It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday night.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh this season to go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Look at all this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First turn of the game for James Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Allen now on 1st down. He finds Kincaid. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Play action now with Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes got to throw on this first play. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Cook calls it in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. He's got a gain of 6 there. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, here's Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Trying again, following the sack. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Up and good from Blankenship. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills set to take over offensively. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Second and 10 now. Pass complete to Cook. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Bills with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. On 1st down, Allen. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. Scores, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing is Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Mahomes on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Allen to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Allen on the play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Here we go, second and very long. He finds Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Mahomes. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, Mahomes to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Pass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Another throw from Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Connects with Cook. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Hopkins on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age in the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They're set up at the 35 now. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, P-Rod. And they bring him down. He managed to get a couple across the 35 to the 36. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun handoff to P-Rod. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
2nd down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. Second down run by Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.